Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Annie Krieger. Have you been craving an intercontinental meal? Now today I'm here to share with you a simple tomato sauce with a tender, delicious chicken breast. Now the highlight of today's spice is curry, and we're going to bring curry down from African cuisine into European style of tomato sauce. I hope you enjoy watching this video and you love the recipe. Please don't go nowhere, stick around, and let's start with our chicken breast first. In the European tomato stew, will be mostly used, or as I correct myself, in the European tomato sauce, they'll mostly use chicken, sausages, or seafood. Today I will be going for chicken breast. Now what you will do is just go ahead and thoroughly clean your chicken breast. You can as well use any of these that I've just mentioned. What I'm doing here is to cut through the chicken breast. This is to allow the chicken cook more evenly and faster. I'll go ahead and marinate my chicken with my favorite chicken spice. There's a whole lot of chicken spices out there, different tastes, different brands. This is what I really love to go for every now and then. Please go for whatever that suits you. I'll bring in good amount of that. Now in this chicken spice, we have everything mixed up. Here we have garlic, and then there is a curry in here, there's a thyme, everything. Okay, so I had a small amount of salt and then some chili flakes for that heat, add in some oil, generously marinate, and then set aside for now. 70% of European tomato sauce are canned tomato, while the other 30% are fresh tomatoes, fresh pepper, garlic, and all that. Today I've chosen to go for fresh tomatoes with pepper, onion, garlic. Went ahead and generously clean all that. You want to roughly blend for ragu, or you can just finely blend it for tomato sauce. Now that our mise en place is ready, it is time to cook. You want to get a suitable pan, introduce some amount of sunflower oil, let it heat up, and bring in your chicken breast. Make sure your pan is suitable to do this. We want to make sure our chicken breast does not get dry. Now I think it is difficult for your chicken breast to get dried on the pan here, sealing it here, but in the oven. What I'm doing here is just make sure I have a good looking chicken breast just like this, and then introduce it in the oven and continue to cook it there until it is evenly cooked. Now cooking it in the oven, it has to be on a low heat. I mean not more than 90 degrees C. 90 degrees C for maybe about 15 to 20 minutes, not more than that. I emphasize on that. If you want to have a soft and tender chicken breast, 90 degrees C after browning it in your pan for 15 to 20 minutes. This is where we'll bring in two different cuisine tastes in one pot. In the African tomato stew, you will find vegetable oil or palm oil, while in the European tomato sauce, you will find olive oil. So I will introduce more amount of olive oil, good enough to saute my onion and cook my stew, and then bring in some onion, stir all that to relieve the flavor, and then bring in some curry. Okay, adding the curry is to give me that bold and flavorful tomato sauce. I introduce my tomato, blended tomato, stir all that together, cover it up, and simmer on a gentle heat. Because I was running out of time, the order has to be delivered, so I was browning my chicken and then at the same time still prepping the tomato sauce. Now our chicken is well browned, it is ready. I'll go ahead and just separate just as you see here, bring it to the oven like I said earlier at 90 degrees C for 15 to 20 minutes. Let me say a very big thank you if you are still watching this video. I truly appreciate you. Now please don't forget to hit the like button for me. Just hit on the like button right away if you haven't already done so. Now if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you want to go ahead, check out more of my recipes on my channel. If you love to see more of all these, then subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and also do not forget to hit the notification bell just to be notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you so much for doing so. We have been cooking the stew for the past 15 minutes. At this point I season with thyme, curry, small amount of vineyard powder, small amount of salt, and oregano. Continue to cook for another 30 minutes. Now what I'm doing here is just to adjust the taste of my tomato sauce with the same spices, okay? Now the difference between the African and European tomato sauce is this. The Africans will take long time to cook our tomato sauce, long enough to get rid of every sourness, the acidity in our tomato, while we of course lose that original taste of the tomatoes. While the European would take lesser time to gentle simmer their tomato sauce and retain that little acidity and the original taste of tomatoes. In most cases, because you want to retain the taste of your tomato, the freshness, and then the vitamins, it is cooked on a short time, whereby we still have the acidity there. So to balance it up, you want to add in some pinch of sugar to give you that taste you want to have. And I bet you it always turns out delicious. Now today we didn't add any sugar to balance because we went for fresh tomatoes, and the outcome is wow. At this point, our blend bold, spicy, and rich flavor of African stew with a healthy, balanced, and fresh element of European cuisine is ready to be delivered to my Austrian order. The order is not complete without the side dish, so I made some boiled rice with spaghetti, and again they will be pairing it with some bread. And thank you so much for coming this far, for watching this far, guys. I truly appreciate. This order is a no fat, oily, or cream. So what I did, I made some salad again, apple, cucumber, and cabbage salad with the Greek yogurt and chai seed for that consistency. And we are good to go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, leave your opinion in the comment section. See you all in my next one. Bye for now.